Hey everyone, sorry about that. I was trying to figure out what was going on there with my. We're gonna get out on the road here, and then we'll do some introductions. Welcome, American Truck Simulator. I have not played this game in a long time. Did stream it on Sunday. Sunday streams will be happening about 2:30 to 4:30 every week. We'll probably play either American Truck Simulator or Microsoft Flight Simulator. So either one of those kind of like simulator games where I'll be flying or I'll be driving. Today we are in Colorado. It's been a long time since we've done an American Truck Simulator video, and so welcome back. Get my mirror set up. I'm in my Lone Star up here in Fort Collins, Colorado. On the stream on Sunday, we drove from Salt Lake City out to Fort Collins. We got stuck in Rocky Mountain National Park, and then had to continue it just before I started this video. But how is everybody doing? I have been enjoying
Keep left and
playing
then turn left.
video games again. It's been so much fun. Actually, I'm gonna go straight.
Turn left.
Guy just pulled out in front of me. So typical, though. Yeah, I've been really enjoying Colorado. Been enjoying streaming and playing video
Keep
games.
left and then turn left.
On Wednesday, the day this was recorded,
Turn left.
I feel like I produced my best video yet. To be honest with you guys, I don't want to sound like overconfident in anything, but if you haven't seen it, Planet Zoo episode 13, please go watch it and let me know what you think of it. That should have come out yesterday, which is today. Get the joys of pre-recording things.
Keep left and then turn left.
Yeah, it's been super fun, like I said, to be able to do this
left.
again. Last American Truck Simulator video that came out, July 19th, was the last one. So it's been a while, and I'm going to talk about some updates, kind of where we're at. I think the thing I loved about playing American Truck Simulator comparative to other games is I can just kind of chat and let you know how I'm doing. So that's what I plan on doing today. So I was watching that video that actually came out, the American Truck Simulator called California Coast. And I was watching it. At the time, I was playing with a PS4 controller, and so like the wheel would be like it moved in a notch, and because I was playing with a controller, and that's all I had at the time. Since then, I've gotten a wheel, Thurstmaster T150 Force feedback.
Keep right,
Love
and then exit
this
right.
thing. I also have the pedals that go along with it. It's the PS4 edition.
Exit right.
And it is so nice to be able to drive with a wheel instead of with a controller. I just have to say that. Getting on the freeway here. Of course. I'd much rather it be now than when I get going and it's like get all the way up to speed and then have to slow all the way down.
Okay, let's
But I
find a
did
new
lose
route.
all that momentum I gained from going down the hill. Okay, and there we go. And away we go. So I am carrying scrapped cars. Like I said, I'm in my Lone Star today, carrying these scrap cars, and we got people that just don't know how to merge. Why that becomes so difficult to do that. But Yeah, so I was watching that video, going back to what I was saying, is I was watching that video of the California coast, and it was interesting to watch it, because it was like, man, I played American Truck Simulator like that. Like, I think I drove over like 100,000 miles with a controller in American Truck Simulator. That's small comparative to some of the bigger people, but that's pretty impressive for a little controller. Now I have my wheel, and I love it. I think I've put in already about 11,000 miles on this wheel. It is so nice. You can kind of see it's... Get over here. So the paddle shifters that I have on here are mapped for my blinkers. That's what you might hear clicking in the background. That's just I'm hitting the paddle shifters on and off. And then my pedals, my right one is my gas, middle one is my brake, and then the left one is not used because I'm driving an automatic. I have 4 additional buttons on the wheel itself. Top left one is decoupling the trailer. Bottom left one is how I select jobs, or like when I was back there at the weigh station, that's how I activate those points. Top right one is my engine brake, and bottom right one, what does the bottom right one do? I don't remember what the bottom right one, I'm too scared to touch it. And then down on the actual base of the wheel, I have 2 buttons. One is my on-off switch for my engine, the other one is my parking brake. So that's kind of how I've mapped out my buttons on my wheel. Love this thing, such a great purchase. Grateful my wife let me purchase it for American Truck Simulator. But yeah, we're coming up here on Denver. This looks so good, guys. I mean, I know this video's come out a lot later than most of you have seen it. I even got the DLC much later than I wanted to, but had to get some other things first, which I'm going to talk about here in a second. Look at that, Denver is discovered. About ran into the back of that guy. Oh, it's cruise control. The bottom right is cruise control. That's what it is. We set that at 64, and now we can just talk. So, yeah, right now I'm going through a computer upgrade. Luckily enough, today when I'm recording this, the Nvidia 360 Ti's came out, and I was lucky enough to grab one. And so I tried for the 370. I wanted a 380. I could afford a 380, but I decided to get a 370, and I was kind of waiting for those to come out, and then I surprise announcement about these 360s, and I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and get a 360. It's going to be much better than what I currently have, which is a 1060, so much better. And I'm excited. I will pick it up about a week from now. I have to drive a little bit of ways to go pick it up, but yeah, I'm going to go pick it up, and building a whole new PC for the first time in my life. So wish me luck. Hopefully nothing breaks. On Black Friday, went and upgraded my RAM. I had before I had 4 sticks of 8GB RAM at 2200 speed. I now have 2 sticks at 16 gigs. Ooh. 2 sticks at 16 gigs at 3200 speed. So much faster RAM. I'm going to be switching out my case. So that's I might do a build or like a video on that actually. I know those are fairly popular. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna change out. Basically, I'll move my motherboard, all of that stuff over to the new case, and then the battery or the power supply will be moved over. Because from what I understand, my power supply will work with the 360, or the 3060, so I will keep that power supply. I'm getting all new lights. I currently have blue lighting in my rig, or my PC, and I'm going to go green. Change that out. What else am I doing? Colorado Springs. We're just cruising here, guys. My desk. I'm getting a new desk. Adding onto my desk, I guess. Getting a new chair, because the chair I have sucks. And, what else? The other thing that happened is I went and did get that throttle and yoke system for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So quite enjoy that. But yeah, it's been good. Life's been treating us good during COVID. COVID restrictions. Still have my job, my full-time job. Oh no, we're forced off here. See, this is the worst part about doing a video is, you know what?
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Okay, sorry about that cut there. There was an accident that was going to reroute us. And for the purpose of this video, I don't want to make it too long for you guys. So I just drove over some grass and I didn't want to show that, so just cut it out. Anyway, I'm just going to be quiet now. I've been talking about 12 minutes, so I'm just going to be quiet and let you guys enjoy the sounds of American Truck Sim.
Keep left. Keep left.
Alright. Go ahead and roll those windows up. So I don't really know too much about Colorado. I've been to Colorado once in my life. Well, I've flown in and out of Colorado quite a few times, but it's just layovers. But as far as actually going to Colorado, only been there once.
Keep right.
So
And
don't
then exit
honestly
right.
know too much about Colorado, other than it's the state right next to Utah. So
Exit right.
that's kind of what I know.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
One thing that's exciting is the new Wyoming DLC got announced.
Turn right.
With a herd of bison in it. I thought that was pretty cool. And I'm excited for Wyoming. Although I am kind of disappointed, I was really hoping that they would start doing double states. I think Wyoming and Montana could easily be lumped into the same kind of. And there's not a whole lot in Wyoming. Like, Wyoming's a huge state, don't get me wrong.
Turn right.
But I just don't think that, like, it's I don't know. I think it would be better to start thinking about doing small, like maybe 2 states in one. I do know that, I mean, they've made it kind of obvious that a really big state is coming in the end of like next year. So when, like, basically this time next year, we'll have probably most likely Texas, which I think is really cool. I think Texas, man, that's gonna be a lot of roads to drive. Like, you could spend basically your whole time in Texas and never leave Texas. So, oh, it looks like we're almost here. I do thank everyone for their support
Keep left.
through YouTube and subscribing and liking videos and simply just watching them, honestly. I appreciate all that support. Oh, it's hitting the wrong pedal. I am sorry, truck. Let's figure out where these guys want
This is
it.
where it ends.
Okay, looks like it's back in that building over there. I do back now. That's because of the will. It makes it not easy, but it does make it plausible. Except they always want these trailers in like the most ridiculous spots. Okay. Cleared that. I will say those little, like, images of my mirrors up there, so helpful. Do need to crank it just a little bit more. Almost hit that building. It's fine. We'll come out here. Get that over by the fence a little bit more. Kind of bend it around that building. Really bend it around that building. I think I hit the fence. Okay, now let's go straight back with it. You want that kind of tight there. They gonna accept this? Yeah, they will. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for joining me. Until next time, see you guys.